Remember back in the days when you would come back from school, drop your backpack, and the first thing you would do is fire up your PC or console? Those were the days when all you cared about was gaming. Whether it was defeating Bowser in Super Mario, racing through Green Hill Zone with Sonic, or catching them all in the excitement was real and the fun was endless. You would lose track of time playing for hours, totally immersed in these incredible worlds. But now something feels off. The magic seems to be missing. More and more videos are coming up about that video games aren't fun anymore. Why is that? Well, let's go into this topic. I will give you an honest and truthful take on why video games don't feel the same anymore. Trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for this one, because I might just have the solution to bring back that spark. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. For those of you who are new here, I'm Steven from SteveGamesStudios. I'm a game developer and a lifelong gamer, just like you. Here we talk about everything gaming, from game development insights to deep dives into what makes games so interesting. I'm currently developing my own game, and for me, community is everything. So if you're passionate about games and want to be a part of this journey, hit that subscribe button and join our awesome community. Let's start with a bit of history and a personal touch. I've been a gamer all my life. I've played on different consoles like the Wii, PS Vita, PS3 and PS4. My favorite games were the FIFA series, Rayman Legends, Minecraft and some mobile games like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale and Shadow Fight 2. These games were simply yet incredibly fun, offering countless hours of entertainment. Each game had its unique charm and it was all about the pure joy of playing. But as technology advanced, we got better graphics, more complex storylines and expansive worlds to explore. However, with progress something started to change. The games became more polished, but the simplicity and raw fun seemed to diminish. And before we get to the mistakes of the industry, let's clarify together the personal reasons why you might feel that way. As gamers, it's natural that at some point we experience burnout. When you're younger, you have all the time in the world to game. But as you grow older, responsibilities pile up. School, work, family. Our free time shrinks and gaming sessions become shorter and less frequent. This can lead to a feeling of a burnout, where gaming doesn't seem as fun or fulfilling as it used to. Nostalgia plays a big role in this too. We often look back at the games we played in our youth with rose-tinted glasses. Those moments of discovery and excitement are hard to replicate. The first time you caught a rare Pokemon or beat that tough boss in Zelda, those memories are etched into our mind. As we chase the nostalgic high, modern games often fall short. Not because they are bad, but because they can't recreate those first-time experiences. Now let's talk about some of the industry's missteps. And a lot actually starts with Fortnite. Yeah, you heard me right. Fortnite, the most successful game of all time. Fortnite was such a legendary time for me. The Battle Royale mode, the building mechanics, the constant update. It was all so exciting and innovative. I spent countless hours with friends playing and battling it out. But the strange thing is that Fortnite also brought some negative aspects to the industry. Since Fortnite, it feels like every game has a battle pass. And the thing about battle passes is they have a good and a negative side. On one side, they are the ground base for every free-to-play game. A concept that is in general a good thing. But on the other hand, battle passes have ruined the concept of free-to-play. Let's be honest, how much money have you invested in Fortnite? I can say that I have invested 300 euros in it, and that is just Fortnite. In games like Brawl Stars, Clash of Clans or Clash Royale, I have invested another 400 euros for sure. Technically, they are all free-to-play. Technically, you don't need to pay anything. But it's that clever way of making games, the high value for a small amount, that over time you will invest more in some microtransactions than in a real and new game. This shift has left many of us feeling like we're constantly being nickel and dime taken away from the immersive experience we crave. Then there's the issue of oversaturation. Every year we see the same franchises releasing new titles with minimal changes. Call of Duty, FIFA, Assassin's Creed. It's like we're stuck in a loop. While some consistency can be good, it often leads to a lack of innovation. We're left yearning for something fresh and innovative. Additionally, the annual release cycle puts immense pressure on developers to churn out new titles quickly, often at the expense of creativity and quality. Instead of taking time to innovate and create new experiences, developers are forced to play it safe, relying on tried and true formulas that have worked in the past. This results in games that feel repetitive and uninspired. This focus on quantity over quality can lead to buggy, unfinished games being released. Developers might not have the time or resources to test and polish their games, resulting in a flood of patches and updates post-release. This not only frustrates players, but also erodes trust in the gaming industry as a whole. The best example for this is probably Cyberpunk, a game that was worked on for 10 years plus, but then came out with a lot of bugs. It's ultimately contributing to the feeling that video games aren't as fun or engaging as they once were. We need developers to take risks, explore new ideas, and break free from the cycle of repetition if we want to recapture the magic of gaming. Another significant factor is the shift in gamer gamers' demographics. Gaming has become more mainstream, which is fantastic, but with this broader appeal comes new challenges for developers. Many developers are making games more accessible and less challenging. This shift can sometimes result in games that lack complexity, aiming to appeal to as many people as possible rather than focusing on the core gaming audience. Games that are too easy or simplified can feel less rewarding, especially for long-time gamers who are looking for a deeper, more immersive experience. For example, games like Dark Souls or the Witcher series are beloved for the complexity and difficulty, providing a sense of accomplishment when overcoming their challenges. Not all games need to be like that, but the key is finding a balance. Creating games that are accessible and challenge. Developers need to remember that while it's important to welcome new players, it's equally important to maintain the qualities that have always made gaming special. By striking this balance, we can create a gaming landscape that is inclusive, diverse, and still deeply engaging for dedicated gamers. So, what's the solution? Here at SteveGamesStudios, I believe in community-driven development. This means involving you, the gamers, in the development process. I want your feedback, your ideas, and your passion to help shape the games we create. You can participate in votings or bringing your ideas to the table. Sounds exciting, right? And though I have already started developing the first game Forms, it's still not too late to join the community. So make sure to hit that subscribe button right now with the notification bell to not miss my first devlog coming soon. So let's come to a little conclusion. While video games may not feel as fun as they used to because of personal or industrial reasons, there's hope. By embracing community-driven development, we can bring the joy and excitement. Let's create games that are fun, engaging, and built by the community for the community. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts on why games don't feel as fun anymore. And what do you think of community-driven development? Is this really the solution? Thanks for watching, and remember, together we game.